It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Texas Rangers have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and our starting pitcher here today, Framber Valdez. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss. Off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Framber Valdez had a great 2022. An all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. And the next pitch is way outside.
Yeah, Boog, and an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looks like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
Gets it to first, and Semien is out.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Now it's Corey Seager. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
And a 1-2.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north and it's chilly. So hitters have to kind of get through that for the first month and a half, and then everything evens out.
In the dirt. Over to Abreu, and Seager is set down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one's in there, 0-1. The guy that I've encountered that hates the cold weather the most, Mookie Betts. I mean, he grew up in Tennessee, so it's not exactly like balmy there. I mean, it gets a little chilly in Tennessee, but under 60 degrees, he will wear 2 sets of batting gloves, one on top of the other, and sometimes he'll wear not 1 set of thermals, but 2 sets of long johns over top one another. Got him! Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Now here come the Astros. No score. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. And pitching here today, Andrew Heaney. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Kyle Tucker stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is popped up. Heaney settles underneath it. And there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Mauricio Dubon stands in here, takes ball one low. The 1-0. That's a strike.
1-1.
Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Chris, it's pretty amazing to think that Yordan Alvarez could actually be a Dodger. The Dodgers originally signed him in 2016, and a little over a year later, the Astros acquired him for Josh Fields. Pretty good deal for Houston. The pitch. Ground ball, could be two. Underhanded to second, and that's two. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. The pitch. Valdez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. And the pitch.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
That one misses, and that's ball three. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's the strike. Goes down looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Josh Young in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Went deep in the ball game last night. The 1-0. On the corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers, that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a strike on the outside edge. And a pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Oh, the throw is wild.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. In there for strike one. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick trying to get there. That is the inning. Rangers strike first on the solo job. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice, 6 times the Silver Slugger, 3 times a batting champ, 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. And fouled off.
Yeah, and just continuing in the line of Bagwell and Biggio and guys in the Hall of Fame. He's headed there himself, Boog, but one thing about it, you mentioned that size does not hold him back. You know, only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League Baseball history than Jose Altuve.
Line drive, base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now the shortstop, Altuve runs up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. And that's a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield. But another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Chas McCormick in the box now. No balls and a strike. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And a swing and a miss. One down.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Jose Abreu up to hit. 3 hits and a loss last night. And that's in for a strike. Altuve, the runner at third. Pena over at second with 1 down. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next offering is fouled back.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now it's Alex Bregman looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That misses. 2-0. And a pitch. That one missed. Martin Maldonado waiting to hit for Houston. Here's a 3-0. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. 2 outs. Bases are full. Kicks and deals. Ripped to short. Over to Lowe. That's out number 3. They leave him loaded. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rangers 1 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Leody Taveras. Valdez back to work. Taveras, a strong arm center fielder, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here is Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Semien, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2011. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. That misses the zone. 1-0. Seager measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Semien runs. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Left-hand batter waits. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Semien, the runner at second with one away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, 1 out. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh, and 2 now. And now 1 and 2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker pulls it down, and that'll do it. Rangers leave a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Houston, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And here it comes. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone these days, especially late in the count. But here, he goes high and hard twice to start the at-bat. At that point, it's really tough to have any idea what's coming next if you're in the box. Makes you very vulnerable to a good breaking ball like that down below the zone.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1. Fought off foul. And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. That's in there. That's strike 1. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, down to third baseman, Josh Young.
Josh Young.
The pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And he deals. Good eye right there.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now it's even up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Down and in, moved his feet. On the ground, out to short. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Robbie Grossmith stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Garver at first, 1 gone. Fouls one off. 2-2. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And here's a 3-2. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Abreu to second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Hit on the ground to the right side. Abreu steps on the bag, and that's the 3rd out. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rangers 1 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
The wind of the pitch. Ripped on a line. Garcia makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And he's already singled in this game. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent. And this kid looked like he'd been in the big leagues for a much longer time than he had. Very impressive on both sides of the ball.
Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Mitch Garver.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, his first homer of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now, Jose Abreu. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next one misses, and that's ball one.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Next offering is down low. Kicks and fires. That's to third. Sends it across to first. That takes care of Abreu. Out number 3. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Leody Taveras. Here comes a pitch. That one way outside. Ball 1.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Fly ball down the line. And it's just foul. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one away.
Now back, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So now it's Corey Seager.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's in there. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And now Nathaniel Lowe. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw, and they come away without an out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. That one out to right. And Garcia is out. And that'll do it. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's the strike.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Now batting, catcher,
Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
The wide to kick the pitch. Bounce to the left side. And that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ripped on a line to center. That's a hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next is the designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Grossman puts it away, and the inning is over. So the Astros lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. New inning getting started. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, number
Young,
6.
in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher,
Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered here in this one. Smash down the left field line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they go quietly there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Ball 1, no strikes. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter, but whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 4th home run of the season, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
At the plate, Jeremy Pena. On the outside corner, strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-1. On the ground, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Pena into second, and he's got a double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's going to be Chas McCormick. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. Pena, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-1. And that one clips the corner. And a 1-2. Hammer, base hit. Pena coming home. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So up next, Jose Abreu. That's in there, and that is strike 1. The pitch. And a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Sit down on strikes. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger, not how you want to go down in an RBI spot. So now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Andrew Heaney is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Joe Barlow.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Bregman in the box again, takes a strike. Off the plate, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
This one in the air, right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Rangers 1. Back here in Houston, and now the DH, Ezekiel Duran.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That misses the zone. 1-0. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian Abreu up and throwing. Neris, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Out towards left center. It gets down a base hit.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Leody Taveras. That's in there. Strike 1. The tying run at the plate. That misses, and a count even 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-1. Up the middle. Pena flips it behind his back. Over to Altuve. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Next up for Texas, Marcus Semien. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark. Taveras leads off first with 1 away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McCormick has it sized up. And there's 2 down. Throw, and it gets away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey
Seager stands in now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
0-1 down. Foul ball there. Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. That one blasted deep to right. Tucker ranging back some more. Caught just shy of the wall. One left for Texas. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the seventh. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado. And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's Kyle Tucker.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one down the line. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Mauricio Dubon will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the 1-0. Just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
One away, runners at first and third. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1. Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. Over to Seager. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brian Abreu. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And now Nathaniel Lowe. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Adolis Garcia now at the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Let's go, Astros!
In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
the third baseman, number 6.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drop.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Rangers go down quickly there, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Brock Burke on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. That clips the corner. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. One away.
The batter, the center fielder,
Chas McCormick, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike one. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
McCormick checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Abreu in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Grounded to low. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for Houston as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a pitch. Left field, way back there. Alvarez going back on this one. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. It bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So man aboard, Robbie Grossman stepping in for the Rangers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And the 0-2. Good eye right there. The 1-2. This one popped up right side. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Way out front for strike 2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Runner at second here, one gone. Into left center for a base hit. Here comes Garver. Now a long throw home. Not in time, he scores. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. A solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So digging in, Leody Taveras. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering, and it just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman,
So the batting order turns over. Marcus Semien digs in now, known for his late inning heroics. In there for strike 1. A little roller up along first. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the boys today.
And your final 4-2. The Astros winning streak is over. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.